Hello everyone! Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to analyze an epic clash between the Netherlands and Turkey in the quarterfinals of the European Championship. We will dive into the statistics of the last 10 games and give some valuable tips for those who want to place their bets. So, if you love football and want to know where to place your bets, stay tuned. Stick around until the end of the video. We will have ready-made tickets. Let's start with an overview of the team's overall performance. The Netherlands had a success rate of 73% in the last 10 games, while Turkey had a success rate of 47%. This shows us that the Netherlands is in slightly better form for this decisive match. The Netherlands has shown a powerful attack, averaging 2.7 goals per match. In defense, they have been solid, conceding an average of only 3.5 corners per match. The team also creates many goal opportunities, with an average of 16.9 shots per game. Turkey has an inconsistent defense, conceding an average of 1.8 goals per match. In attack, the team is less threatening, with an average of 13.4 shots per game. The team also concedes many goals, with 90% of their matches conceding at least one goal. Netherlands' strengths: strong attack with an average of 2.7 goals per match, creating many goal opportunities, 12.8 per game, and accurate passing, 88%. Weaknesses: few weaknesses, but the defense can be tested against quick attacks. Turkey strengths: high average shots per game, 13.4, and good passing accuracy, 85%. Weaknesses: vulnerable defense, conceding many shots, 12.3 per game, and many hard fouls, 3.3 yellow cards per game. Netherlands works the ball with many passes, 534 per game, and often concedes few corners, 3.5 per game. Tends to dominate possession and create many goal opportunities. Turkey plays centrally with many passes, 474 per game. Aggressive in attack and often commits many hard fouls. Based on these data, some tips for your bets. The most likely scenario for this challenge will be the occurrence of several goals. It is expected that the match will be dominated by the Dutch, but they have also shown some defensive difficulties, conceding goals with some ease. Notably, all of Turkey's matches in this Euro 2024 ended with more than 2 goals after 90 minutes. Therefore, a lively match is expected, with both teams looking for the respective defensive line's errors. The second match I will analyze is the game between York 9 and HFX Wanderers in the Canadian Premier League. Let's start with an overview of the team's overall performance. York 9 had a success rate of 47% in the last 10 games, while HFX Wanderers had a success rate of 37%. This shows us that both teams are looking for improvements and opportunities to stand out. York 9 has shown some vulnerability in defense, conceding an average of 1.6 goals per match. In attack, the team needs improvement, but maintains consistent, accurate passing, 84%. A point to consider is that they concede many goals, with 90% of their matches conceding at least one goal. HFX Wanderers have shown an inconsistent defense, conceding an average of 1.8 goals per match. In attack, the team is less threatening, with an average of 3.7 corners per game. The team also tends to score goals in the final minutes, especially between 76 and 90 minutes. York 9 strengths: high passing accuracy, 84%, and consistency in getting the first corner, 70% of matches. Weaknesses: vulnerable defense, conceding many shots, 14 per game. HFX Wanderers. Strengths: high passing accuracy, 82%, and frequent attacks inside the box. Weaknesses: poor form, with only 20% wins in the last 10 games and a high average of shots conceded, 12 per game. York 9 works the ball with many passes and frequently gets the first corner of the game. Concedes many goals and has a vulnerable defense. HFX Wanderers plays aggressively with many attacks inside the box. Commits few fouls and is less aggressive on corners. Based on these data, some tips for your bets. The value bet I see for this match is the existence of several goals. The option of more than 2.5 goals has a good odd. The third and final game I will analyze is the match between Colombia and Panama for the Copa America. Let's start with an overview of the team's overall performance. Colombia has a 93% success rate in the last 10 games, while Panama has a 60% success rate. This shows us that Colombia is in excellent form, while Panama is looking to improve its performance. Colombia has shown a strong attack, with an average of 2.4 goals per game. Defensively, it is quite solid, conceding few corners, 3.6 per game, and having high ball possession, 66%. A point to consider is the creation of many goal opportunities, with an average of 13.4 shots per game. Panama also has an inconsistent defense, conceding an average of 3.9 corners per game. In attack, the team is aggressive, with an average of 13.3 shots per game. The team also concedes many goals in the final minutes, especially between the 76th and 90th minutes. Colombia's strengths: strong attack with an average of 2.4 goals per game, high ball possession, 66%, and creation of many goal opportunities. Weaknesses: few weaknesses, but the defense can still be tested in high-pressure games. Panama strengths: high average of shots per game, 13.3, and high frequency of dangerous attacks, 58 per game. Weaknesses: defense can be vulnerable, especially in conceding corners. Colombia works the ball with many passes, 455 per game, and frequently concedes few corners, 3.6 per game, tends to dominate ball possession and create many goal opportunities. Panama plays centrally, with many passes, 476 per game, is aggressive in attack and frequently takes the first corner of the game, 70% of the games. Based on these data, here are some betting tips. The most likely scenario for this match will be the occurrence of several goals. It is certain that a game with more tendency towards the Colombian team is expected. However, both teams usually play without great defensive caution, leading to open games. It should be noted that all Panama's games in this Copa America ended with more than 2 goals in the final 90 minutes. Therefore, considering these factors, betting on the over 2.5 goals market in this game is a good option. Did you like the analysis? Don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel for more analyses and betting tips. Leave your predictions for the game and your own betting tips in the comments. See you next time.